Let me tell you how I made over $25,000 online while being in high school while living in a third world country. So my story began at the age of 16 or 15-ish. I was a high schooler and I didn't like studying very much. I was an Olympian student where I was going to the Olympiads, I was getting some places, but I thought like my family is spending so much money, I'm done, I want to make money. So I got introduced into the real world of making money. After that, when I thought like I need to make money, and I tried so many ways. Before that, I needed a little bit of income, so I went and applied for a job and got a job as a door, what you call bellboy. You work in a hotel and you do all the physical work. And I was working a part-time job. I got that job, and after that I used that money to buy a course. At that time Andrew Tate was very popular, so I bought his course. I wouldn't say it's a scam, but it's a good place to just learn basic stuff. If you're making already like 10K a month, you're not gonna need it that much. It would better for you to go and spend some money for a mentor, but whatever. So I bought his course. I studied for 3 months. I understood a lot of stuff. I got to know what to do. So after that, I got introduced into copywriting. But at that time, when I just started to understand copywriting, there was ChatGPT came up. It was 2022, something like that. ChatGPT became free. So I thought like, copywriting is not that good. And then after that, I understand that, you know what, you can make good money with social media. So I'm not gonna dive into that deep, but I'm just gonna say briefly. I understood social media game and I started to grow my page. I created a Facebook page and I started to upload videos like twice per day, motivational stuff. I started to gain a lot of followers in second month or third month. I reached my 10,000 followers mark at third month, I guess. I was 16 at that time. It was 2023, I guess. Yeah. So after that, like just first year, I did not make that much money. First year, I didn't make any money almost. But in the end of the first year, I found a client. I said, let me be your editor. He said, sure, do some free edits. I did for him. I worked for him for a month for free. I'm not gonna tell you who the guy is. He's a very big guy. So I worked for him one month for free. I said, if I'm gonna get the results, let me be your editor. He said, okay. I got him very good results. One video popped off and got 300,000 views. So he liked it. He said, I'm gonna pay you myself. I said, okay. I started to work with him. After that, I started to make very good money for my country, for the third world country. I started to make $10 per video. It was not a lot, but for the guy who was in his 10th class, what you call it, I don't know. I was 16, 17 year old. I was making like $300 per month. It was great. So I think I felt so rich at that time. I have money. I can give money to my mother. I can spend wherever I want. I can buy whatever I want. Because my country was not a so developed country, everything was cheap. And working online was the way. And I understood that, you know what, I can make a lot of money with working online. So I hope deep. My main skill was editing. I made a lot of money from editing, but after that I felt like this is not a it's not a high ticket skill. I need something where I can make a lot of money doing this. So I came up with personal branding stuff, and time went on. In this first 2 years, I did not make that much money. I did like a couple of hundred, like few months I made hundreds, and I stopped to work with him. And I went to the university. At the 11th grade, I've been a teacher. There's so many went on in my life. If you're interested, DM me, message me if you want to talk, not about my life, but how you can progress in life yourself. I can tell you everything you want. So basically, the first 2 years had not been that good. I made some money for my age, but my competition was destroying me. So I thought I need a high ticket sale, a high ticket skill. So I found it. I found how to position myself to work with good guys. So by the time I became 18, I still haven't made even $1,000 total. Yeah, maybe ish, a little bit like that. But you know what was the pivotal moment for me? When I went to the first year of my university, and I thought like, you know what? I'm gonna go all into this. I'm gonna make a shit ton of money. And then that year, it was 2025 this year. But right now it's almost 2026. So I started to take serious this online game, and I started to DM a lot of people. I had by that time I generated over 400 million views for NGK. I have grew almost 200,000 followers on Instagram with my faceless pages. And after that, I thought like, you know what? This is a proof I can do something. Let me do it. I started to DM a lot of people. I started to message, bro, I'm good with views. Let me help you out with views. I got them views. I got them very good views. And after that, what I started to do, I started to provide services as a personal branding guy, as a guy who will run your edits, who will run your pages and this kind of stuff. So I'm not gonna go that deep. It's been already, I don't know, 6 minutes something. In this couple of months, I started to make very good money, $500 per month. It was great for me because with that, I was not working as a manager like the high ticket one. I still was doing low ticket, but I found a better client. So for 3 months, I made $500 per month. But before that, in a couple of months, I did not make anything. You know, so hard it was for me. I was not asking for money from my parents. I was trying to do it. You know, I was not eating for days, bro. That moment, I realized I need to do something. And after that, there was 1 month, I was still messaging people, and one guy responded. I'm not gonna tell you who it is. And I started to make a shit ton of money. It was like a spike for me. Like I made shit ton of money right away for me. I made like $3,500 from like one guy, and it was so much for me, bro. I sent my mother so much money. I spent on whatever I wanted, and yeah. And after that, I lost the client because of my own shitty thing, and everything got down. But still, I was finding new clients every single month, and I started to make good money. So in that period of time, in 6 months, I guess, or 7 months, I made over $25,000. So far, I'm working with a lot of guys. I have very good network. I have very good connection. Right now, I'm in Dubai. If you're watching this and you're in Dubai, you need a mentor, and you're young and you want to do something, you need a mentor, DM me. Or if you're a guy who's a rich guy who doesn't have that good of a social media presence, DM me. I'm gonna come right to you right now. If you're gonna DM me, I'm gonna come right now. So yeah, basically it was a wild year, and I hope 2026 is gonna get better, and I'm gonna get a lot of stuff done, and hopefully with the will of God, I'm gonna make my first 6 figures in this 2026. I'm 100% sure I'm gonna make it. And the next year, I'm gonna make my first 7 figures. It is possible. I'm 100% sure it's possible. Just tune in, guys. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. And I hope you like this video. And make sure to do it, bro. Just go all in.